Hi guys, today we're going to make a starter of kombucha. And kombucha, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's a fermented tea basically, and it just has some good bacteria and yeast in it. And it's a fermented drink, and in a way it has a little bit of a alcohol flavor to it because of the fermented process that's going on, but it's a live fermentation. And so it's supposed to be very healthy for you. And I'm starting off with a bottle of organic raw kombucha. I picked this up at Sprouts for under $4, and I'm going to just make lots more of this. So if you look down here, do you see that sediment? That's what they call the SCOBY, and ours is going to grow bigger than that once we're done. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to start off with some warm water, and you want to get organic sugar. That's important. You can use just regular white sugar, but we're trying to be healthy here, so let's start with some organic sugar. I just picked up this big bag at Costco for like $8. And then you also want some tea. Now you can use black tea, green tea, oolong tea, and again you'll notice that I chose the organic version because again we're trying to make an organic byproduct here. And then here's the oolong tea. You don't want to use like Earl Grey or chamomile or any of the herbal teas. Stick with the green tea, black tea, or oolong, okay? If you deviate from there, then you can introduce bacteria that is not good, and we want to keep just the good bacteria. So we're going to make our sweet tea, and to do that, we're going to take half a cup of that organic sugar, and we're just going to put it in here. And because my water is warm, it's going to dissolve rather quickly. And then I'm going to take my tea bags, and we're going to do 4 bags of tea. All right, so I have the sweet tea cooled down to room temperature, and so now I can go ahead and pour that into my glass container. I used 7 cups of filtered water. You notice the sugar's all dissolved. And then to this, we're going to add 1 cup of the organic kombucha. And you'll notice, see all that stuff floating on the top? That's the SCOBY. And I didn't, SCOBY is an acronym for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So symbiotic is like they love each other. And so you just go ahead and put that in there, and the SCOBY, I think, is floating to the top a little bit. But anyhow, and then you just want to cover this. So I'm just going to use a coffee filter to cover it, and then you want to use a coffee filter or something like that because as it ferments, it's going to attract fruit flies, right? Because they like rotting fruit. So you want to put like a rubber band. Paper towel might be a little too porous, so coffee filter is best. And you just want to set this at a area where it's going to be a constant temperature, like 70 degrees. And it's going to take about 2 to 4 weeks to form the SCOBY, and that's part 1 of how to start kombucha. Now, it's a fizzy drink, and I have some over here, and I'm just going to pour it so you can hear it. See how it's fizzy like that? And my husband was drinking this at the Four Seasons in Maui. We were staying there, and like 4 ounces. It wasn't even a 6-ounce glass. It was probably about this size. Actually, probably even less because it was this size with a glass with full of crushed ice. And it was $10. Well, okay, $9, but still, that's $10 in my book. So I told him, I said, I am going to make kombucha. I'm gonna go home. I think I can make it, and because I had seen it before, and so I told him I was going to make it for him since he liked it so much. What they did with theirs is they pureed raspberries and put mint in it. So I think I'm going to go do that for him with the rest of this stuff. All right, so we'll do a follow-up video to see how the SCOBY's doing and how my kombucha starter's doing. All right, until next time, thanks for watching. And remember, life after 40 is good. Take care.